Now it sound like radio shit. I don't know if I like that. I feel like I gotta be like, oh yeah. I wanna do that. But fuck it. Welcome to the first episode of We Don't Fucking Know. We
Hey,
figured that
you
shit
wanna
out.
know what? I think that's it. I think that's gonna be the motherfucking name right there. We don't fucking know.
It's the first episode of We Don't Fucking Know. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, my guy? How you feeling today?
I'm good. So, I'm Smoov.
I go by Gusto, I guess.
You guess.
I mean, I was Uncle Gusto last time. I'm going by Double G Gus. You can call me Young Gus, the realest nigga alive. If you really want to talk, you know what I'm saying, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah.
We could just start with Gusto. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing, folks?
What's going on? What's your shit? This only fucking
Man,
fuck? What day we dropping this?
to be continued.
Alright. Well, don't worry about what the day is.
So yeah, we gonna get going here. What's today's date? Today is
Hell yeah. How was your weekend?
uneventful, you know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend who's pregnant at the moment, you know what I'm saying? And she just gets on my nerves sometimes. It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good, you know what I'm saying? I love my baby. I love her too, but
So y'all ain't do shit this weekend.
we don't do shit no weekends, bro. A lot of my time is spent playing Call of Duty or Madden. Lately, I've been playing, MLB 2020 the show. If you want to get this work, add me Gusto from Lil Cash, you know what I'm saying, PlayStation Network.
Oh my god. That just nigga win 2 games.
You acting like you the only nigga I beat. Oh,
Okay, who else you beat?
Oh, them internet
The
niggas.
computer.
No, the internet
The
niggas.
internet
I don't
niggas.
know none of them niggas. I beat one of them niggas online.
Oh, fuck them niggas too.
Yeah, fuck them niggas too. It's cool. But yeah, man, my weekend was uneventful. I know I could have got into some more things, but it's more peaceful to relax these days now, just enjoy company of the people you care about the most, especially at these times being very essential with the COVID virus going around at the moment and minimal movement between households, I guess, or supposed to be minimal movement.
And I'm finding that out the hard way. Trying to do too much moving, but
Yeah, but how was your weekend, man? I know you had a pretty eventful weekend just passed.
eventful to say the least. Yes, my daughter's first birthday.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was cool though, except for the power going out and us having to get a hotel.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I had seen that, but I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought it was just like, hey,
a
we
change
gotta
of
tell.
venue. Yeah, no, that was very unexpected. I got up at 6 in the morning to clean the house, and power went out about 9:30, and then come back on at 6:30 in the afternoon. Party was at 4, so I was playing a waiting game from 9 in the morning to damn near 3 o'clock. Cause I was like, I'm determined to have this at the house, but about 3 o'clock I had to get the hotel room, and luckily they still had a couple available. So, but they didn't have no refrigerator, so the ice cream melted. I had to throw that shit out.
Oh man.
So, but it really wasn't no kids there, nowhere to eat the ice cream. Because everybody that was supposed to come really didn't come. So
Their power was out too.
it was basically adults and 2 kids. So, yeah, but it was cool though.
Hey, I wish I would have had a adult party as a 1-year-old. What you mean?
Right.
I had to kick it with the snotty nose,
Man, but let me tell you,
man.
my little cousin's birthday party,
Okay, then.
That shit was lit. And I'm gonna tell you why. They had adult food and drinks.
Oh, well,
Like we had adult drinks, but they had adult drinks, like edibles.
Nigga,
I got.
Be specific.
I got Kool-Aid.
Oh, you had some weed aid.
Yeah, I still got it. I didn't even do it yet because I ate the cupcakes and I was asleep.
Say that bitch put you down.
But that was because my dumb ass ate 2 of them.
Oh yeah, you got to get the full indulgence. If you don't eat more than one, then you ain't having fun.
No, I was having fun, but my wife didn't want to, indulge, so I had to
eat hers too.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that's why I was asleep. Because if it wasn't for that, I probably would have still been up.
Nah, you would have went to sleep still.
No, because I was cleaning, and then the power went out. That's what stopped me too. That kind of like put a damper on what I was doing because I was rearranging the house, and I was putting carpet freshener down. So I'm like, I can't fucking vacuum or see. So I'm like, I can't really do shit until the sun come out. Man. But
when that sun pop out, it'd be a motherfucker though.
Yeah, but it was still too dark to be doing shit. And I didn't want to use all the hot water that we had trying to do some dishes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
man, I definitely understand you, my guy. I definitely do.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, our weekend was pretty smooth. Just my daughter's birthday, cousin birthday, and then my goddaughter's birthday. I got to both of those parties at the end.
Oh man! At least you showed up.
Yeah, at least I showed up.
And,
with gifts in hand.
I had a baby shower a couple weeks ago. Some of my niggas ain't even make it. We ain't gonna mention no names. Shorty.
Hey, I pulled up and pulled off.
Yeah, but look, you graced me with your presence and a gift. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
But yeah, that weekend was some bullshit too. My fucking tire went flat. So.
Oh man. Oh man.
But yeah, we getting that shit together. But on to other news.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, we gonna get right into the shits.
Let's talk about it, man. What we talking about today?
So listen,
what's the top? What we starting with?
These bitches.
Which bitches? There's a lot of bitches.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, then give me hip.
Who got the badder bitches? McDonald's or Walmart?
Serious question though.
Yeah,
nigga, are you joking?
No, I'm for
topic.
Yeah,
motherfucking Walmart.
You think so?
Listen. So I'm gonna give you guys some insight if you're not from Flint, Michigan, which is where we are recording from, by the way. We have a select McDonald's here on Ballinger Highway. I'm giving you.
Y'all giving the gang.
I'm giving you insight if you've never been here on Ballinger Highway. They have a nice selection of workers that so happen to be women, and they are lookers. I will say that, but that's the only one. Literally, you can go to any other McDonald's and be disappointed with the first thing you see.
Even on Miller Road?
Yes.
Miller Road,
especially at Miller Road. Especially at Miller Road, because on Miller Road it's hit or miss. They got so many people working.
Hey, Jay.
And
yeah, that's right. They got a lot of people working there. And
we are of the age where, it could be considered statutory rape if if not consensual, if not deemed consensual by the adolescent, because they are adolescents.
The one on Miller Road.
Yes.
I don't even go there really.
I happen to be a connoisseur of women. I can almost spot a bitch age by looking at her now. Almost. I ain't got that good yet, but I'm working on it.
You getting the sciences down.
I'm working on it. Look, I can look at a female and guess her age range from within 6 years. And that ain't easy to do. Niggas be like 6 years. Like
that is easy because that's a difference between high school and college.
Yeah, but I mean, 6 years was my max.
Okay.
I'm usually never further off than 4.
Okay.
Never been further off than 4, and then most times I'm kind of close. I could tell you right now that bitch too young for you. You really want to know? If you need to know, holla at the kid. I'm gonna tell you if she too young for you, and if we can't tell by looking at her, then we gonna go off her actions. All right, bet.
All right.
But by far, Walmart.
So you picking Walmart?
By far.
Yeah, I think I'm going.
Now, had you said like Walmart or Target, then we would have had a good discussion because, you know what I'm saying, Target got a nice selection of workers.
You know, okay, so I live in Saginaw, so it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a couple McDonald's that got them.
But
so that's where my question derived from. Because I know about Ballinger.
But see, I don't live in Saginaw.
Yeah.
I don't even go to Saginaw.
That's true.
And the only bitch I know in Saginaw, she don't work at McDonald's.
Oh man, deep dark.
Yeah. Anyhow, so let's go to the next subject, man. I got some shit I want to speak on.
Okay, let's speak on it.
All right, man.
Yeah, that's a good name too. Speak on it.
Have you ever been the third person in the entanglement? Now I'm a
who? Okay.
Now I got to give you who's 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 is the person unaware of the entanglement.
Okay.
2 is the entangler, which is the person that initiated it. And 3 is the entanglee, which is the person that's just a part of it.
Okay. So let's rewind back a little.
So in this case, 3 would be Jada.
Okay, that's what I'm getting. How is 3 Jada? How you know she didn't initiate it? How you know she not 2?
That's a good question.
Because I think she was 2.
Okay.
I think Will was 1, Jada's 2, and August is 3.
So you think he was just pulled into it?
I think so.
Because well, see, the way he explained, well, from what I've seen, I haven't actually watched all his full interviews on the situation.
I've watched none.
I've only ones I think I watched like 2 60-second clips of Will and Jada's conversation.
So you didn't watch the video I sent you?
If
it was only 13 minutes.
If it was long, listen. Do not send me any videos that are longer than 3 minutes. I will not watch that shit.
It's entertaining though.
Yeah, it probably was funny as fuck. But nah, listen.
So now I gotta screenshot or screen record shit just to send it to you. Like I gotta watch the whole thing and I gotta screen record what I want you to see.
You were already watching the whole thing, so that kind of was a default.
Yeah.
But so pretty much from what I took from it, he was expressing his passion for her still, like in every clip.
Yeah.
I still love Jada. I still fit.
She must got that 5-5.
Hey, ooh, ill nana. You know what I'm saying? That's what they called it back in the day, that ill nana. But no, I feel like, okay, yeah, she put it like he came into the situation. He was a broken kid, and
right? That's how her and Will.
He needed guidance, and so once he got the guidance he needed, it was more for her at that point.
Yeah, because she said she was getting. Basically, she was saying what turns her on is helping broken people.
Not necessarily turns her on, but it helps her feel better about herself. Yeah. And then
but it's stimulating her.
But in that case, it was also him showing her that attention that she was seeking in her relationship that they weren't seeing eye to eye, apparently, so that she wasn't getting at home.
But, yeah, because they wasn't together at the time.
But just from how it was explained and the way I interpreted it, was like he was hurt. Okay, now he's in a better position, but I'm still feeling the way, and he's in a position to help me feel better too. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. That's why I felt like she was the entangler.
That would have made her 2, though.
No, that would have made her 3.
You said 3 was the entanglee.
Yeah, the person that is there, that gets involved because they're there, that gets pulled into the situation.
No, the entanglee is like the employee.
Oh no,
and the entangler
okay, well, then
is like the manager.
Well, I might have said them wrong then, but you knew what I meant when I was saying.
No, I did. That's why I asked.
I explained it first.
Okay,
I explained it first, and then, but okay. So first things first. Have you been in an entanglement?
Not an entanglement that I can think of, but well, I guess you can say that, like when you sleeping with somebody and then they sleeping with somebody else and you don't know it.
It's not necessarily just sleeping with, like, y'all exclusive pretty much, but y'all have a patch where it's rough and they go entangle, or you go entangle.
Nah, cause I ain't never
or
exclusively dated nobody like that. Actually, okay, yes.
Or if you've been the third party, like they're in a relationship but they're going through some shit and then y'all start entangling, means more than one time, so at least dealing with each other type shit.
I'm gonna say yeah. I think so.
I've been all 3.
Even all 3. I've only been.
Well, it took me till just now thinking about it.
Yeah.
To realize that I was Will at one point too.
Yeah, that's why I was Will.
I definitely did the Will,
and then
I've definitely been.
I think August. I've been. Oh yeah, I think I've been Will. I don't think I've been.
Wait. Nah. I don't think I've been all 3. Wait, kinda. Yeah. I have. They were going through a patch. I didn't even realize they were even still dealing with each other. But yeah, I've been all 3.
Okay, yeah, I only been Will in August. I haven't been Jada.
So, like, the Jada part of, well, the Jada aspect of it is kind of a blurred line between Jada and Future.
Where you going with that?
I'm finna get you. Just hear me out, right? So Future, in Future's case, or whatever rumor was spread, it was more so of him just going out and doing it because he can, versus Jada not going out and doing it because you can, but
doing it because your partner left.
Having the opportunity to do it because you are in a vulnerable position.
What you mean? Oh, because of her situation.
Yeah, she was. So basically, her excuse was she felt vulnerable
because vulnerable dealing with each other
in that situation because it was somebody that she had been close with and shared personal feelings with, on top of a physical attraction. Like, it obviously had to be some kind of physical attraction for you to go and sleep with this person, not once but multiple times, to have an entanglement or relationship as she wanted to deny so many times.
Did you hear his song?
Haven't seen the snippet. Laughed at that shit.
Did you laugh at him explaining what the definition was?
Nope.
What'd you laugh at?
I laughed at the fact of maybe a few days before, Rick Ross was like, that boy gonna have the best album of the year. He gonna call that shit Entanglements. And then he went and put Rick Ross on the song.
No, I laughed at the fact that, like, you look up the definition of entanglement, and it's like sugarcoating what he actually said in the song.
I'm gonna listen to it when it's
like,
day, see how it actually sounds, and see what it was like.
He was just like, the definition of entanglement is when you tangling the sheets with me or some shit like that.
Yeah. I heard, like I said, I heard a snippet, and I started laughing.
That shit funny. But so from the future standpoint, what you mean he could just go out and do it?
I mean, so
because he got a girl, but he just going out and
that's how.
So
that's the
his girl will.
No, it's not. It's not even making it an entanglement, unless he's carrying on full blown relationships with other women. That's what makes it an entanglement.
So other than that, it's just cheating.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's different then.
I said it's a blurred line between
a blurred line, yeah.
Right? It's because it can be you doing it because you feel neglected, or you doing it because you just want to feel something different.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it can be complicated or it could be stupid ass simple. It's all about what you make it. She made it stupid ass complicated though.
You talking about Jada?
Yes.
Yeah.
But overall, the situation was crazy to say the least. Say the least. Yeah, me and Jada was fucking, and Will said it was cool.
I know that just made it
even
more crazy.
We was never fucking, and Will ain't said nothing about being cool. Pull up 2 weeks later. So we was fucking.
Right.
But you didn't say it was cool.
Yeah, because you don't get to tell me who I get to tell me
who I, because I say it's cool and I feel like saying it's cool.
Right.
But it was a relationship. No, it was an entanglement. A relationship.
Right.
Yeah, a relationship entanglement.
Can't say that was my side, nigga.
Oh man, oh man, entanglements. Ain't that some shit?
All right. Stand on the relationship-ish topics.
Relationships.
Yeah, like.
Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to figure out where you're going. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm getting you there. So, one is girls that act like dating guys based on their astrology signs.
I ain't never heard of that. I mean, I've seen people be like, "Oh no, he a Leo or he a Gemini." No.
So you ain't never ran into that problem?
Hell no. Because it's about, a lot of the females that I deal with fuck with me for my personality. Because I just be chilling. I'm a cool person. I can make you laugh if I try hard enough, but I don't have to try.
Yeah.
And that's what attracts them, I guess. Not being arrogant or nothing. That's just
right.
I feel like that's my aura.
But do they ask you what your sign is?
Sometimes it like we'll have a conversation about it. If anything, I'm more so like, damn, you a what? Oh no, you be on that bullshit. That's more so me versus them. But no, I've never actually came into a situation or even encountered a situation or a female that's childish enough to make that a reason to not date somebody. I've never, not one.
That's crazy. I have just not like just like, oh, I'm not gonna date you because you're Aries type shit. Just like,
now
like they use that as fuel, or like like when y'all go to the exclusive shit.
Yeah, it can be. They'll what they'll do is they'll use that as an excuse for the way you act sometimes.
Right.
Because they've encountered people who act a similar way.
Because of their sign, yeah. But I hate that shit.
That shit, nah, I don't. Listen, bitch. Listen, bitch. If you thinking like that, then listen. I need you to go ahead and sign up for the nearest middle school. The nearest 7th grade class, you know what I'm saying? Get you some math, some social studies. You know, there was all social studies back then. It wasn't nothing separated. Science. It was all one class.
Shit, our shit was separated.
Oh, no, fuck that. I guess, I grew up in Milwaukee, y'all. I'm from Milwaukee, right? So I went to the... I went to the best, worst school in the world. Fuck education, nigga. Just show up. Yeah. I came to school every day. I did work in no class but gym. That was because it was health. He would give us a little paper. If we didn't do the paper, we couldn't hoop. And niggas was trying to hoop, so I did the little paper, you know what I'm saying? But guess what I graduated that bitch with? A 3.3 grade point average. Nigga, that ain't give a what? That was the worst educational school ever, but it was the best experience I had in my fucking life, bro. As far as school, I mean, high school was something totally different. High school was another experience, but middle school, bro, I went to an alternative school. So pretty much this was the school you got to go to once you got kicked out of everything else.
So you got kicked out of everything else?
No, I didn't get kicked out. So we ended up at this school. Yeah, I can tell this story. We ended up at this school because we stayed on this street. We stayed on 45th and between Clark and Wright. And me and my brother, we went to a school called Alexander Graham Bell. And we ended up starting that school year kind of late anyway. We ended up starting like a month late. But we go to school, we was only going for like 2 weeks maybe, right?
Yeah.
My brother got into a fight at school on the bus. Well, dude came to him on the bus. It's like, what's up? Hop off. They got off the bus, fought. He beat dude up. They both got suspended. The next day, he walked me to the bus stop. You know, I was 6th grade. I could have walked by myself, but he walked me anyway. So, bus stop like two or three blocks down the road, and then we got to walk down to the end of the block. Walked me. I guess on the way back, one of the dudes that lived across the street from us, him and his niggas, they was like 5 of them. They older at the time. They like 17, 18. You know, bro only like 15, 16.
Yeah.
I guess they was in the alley of one of the streets when he was walking past, and it was this girl walking, and I guess bro started talking to the girl, and the dude got mad, and then they ended up, I guess, fighting out there. And he beat the dude up, and then after that, when I got off the bus to go home from school, I came home, I'm walking, and I remember, I still don't like these kind of cars to this day, because I remember it was a red Eclipse. It rode past me like twice.
Yeah.
And by the time I made it home, I ended up walking home by myself. By the time I made it home, I had just seen bro. He was standing on the corner. I went in the house. When I came out, I was finna go back outside. I went in the house. I picked up my niece. And we was walking towards the door. And then the next thing I know, my sister came in like, they jumping bro. It's like 4 niggas out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess one of them ended up putting out a gun at some point. And I don't know what happened after that. But a lot of shit went on.
Yeah, I think I remember you telling me that story when I was younger.
Fast forward, we end up having to change schools because my mom didn't feel like them knowing where our bus stop was safe, and we pretty much end up moving off that block too. But we didn't move for long. We moved back, but when we moved with my aunt, and her son went to the alternative school.
Oh, okay.
And it was the best option already, you know what I'm saying? He could already go there. It's kind of close. They get you a bus pass. They make sure you eat.
Yeah, that's when you got the bus passes.
So
for school and stuff.
We ended up transferring to the alternative school. The best shit I could ever ask them to do.
Mm.
They had 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in one classroom. Bro, for real.
Yeah.
It's like 40 kids in here.
Mm.
Then they got, the rest of them, maybe 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. They got them split up kind of.
Yeah.
It was, more kids in high school part. Bro. This was like going to the club.
Mm.
Every day of the week.
Yeah.
These bitches had the fattest ass. I'm in 6th grade, bro. I'm only like 11, 12. I ain't never seen shit like this. On this scale? Yeah, we in the hood. We see shit every day, bro.
Right.
But like this?
Yeah.
These bitches from different hoods.
Hell yeah.
Man, I remember. I'll never forget. I watched 6 niggas jump. One dude, small. He about my size now. He was about my size. These niggas huge. They jumped him. He ain't have a scratch on him, bro. Not a scratch on him. The littlest nigga.
Yeah. They gonna hang it with him.
No.
Nah, he was getting his ass beat, but
no. I knew he. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in my grade. They was older than him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I only went there for middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So. But I knew everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody, this a school where it's only 200 people maybe,
right,
at most. This is the best fucking experience we could have asked for. But yeah, that school taught me how to be a nigga. If it ain't teach me anything else, I learned how to be a nigga. Like my fucking gym teacher. I'll never forget this. This was the best shit I ever seen, bro. I wanted to say I was 7th or 8th grade this year. And I was in the gym. I was 8th grade, matter of fact, because I only hooped on the team 8th grade. And it was another school called Holy Redeemer across the way. That's our sister school pretty much. And so we had a combined basketball team. They was coming over to our gym to practice though. And I'm in the gym. I'm shooting around. There's like 2 or 3 other niggas in here. The teacher came in. He like, y'all got a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? Single dollars on y'all for gas money. I'll give it back to you in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Or you can buy this bus ticket. I'm just trying to get to the crib. He finna take me home. And I'll never forget. The nigga Breon was like, no, Jesse, man, you ain't finna get you shit. You trying to buy some weed. You finna go buy a sack. Look, the motherfucking teacher, he was like, what? Buy a sack? The nigga reached in his pocket, pulled out a quarter. Like, nigga, I ain't gotta buy no weed. Nigga, what you need? And put the shit back like I'm trying to get gas money, man. What you, man. I bullshit you. I can't make this shit up. That was the teacher, and he was riding home with the security guard, nigga. You know they finna go get blue.
Oh man,
that shit. That was the best fucking school ever. Rest in peace to HR Academy, man. If any of my niggas hearing this and they went to HR Academy, they know I ain't bullshit.
Nah, I went to a fucking elementary school that didn't have no fucking walls, bro. Our walls was bookshelves.
You talking about Dora Ryder, nigga?
No, Summerfield, nigga. Dora Ryder
Shit.
had walls.
Dora Ryder ain't had no fucking walls.
They ain't had no walls?
They had columns, nigga. Them bitches was...
No, nigga, we had bookshelves. Like, nigga, the books was separating our rooms.
Right, we had dividers. No, we could walk out. My pops, no bullshit, nigga. My dad used to come check on me.
Yeah.
He was tall enough to see over all of this shit. He could see over this shit, so he didn't even have to come in the fucking classroom. The nigga had been watching me for 10 minutes.
Right.
The nigga been,
6'7".
I've been this bitch bullshit, nigga. This nigga in here, eyes over the desk like motherfucking what the fuck is that meme? I can't think of it. The Hank.
Oh, you talking about the bushes?
No, the Hank over the man. Anyway, the motherfucker was tall. And he seen over all that shit. I never forget the first time.
You talking about Tim the Two Man Taylor?
That shit too. Like him too.
He was like Tim the Two Man.
I never forget the first time I seen that nigga and I was like, bro, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
That's my dad right there. Let me look like I'm doing some work.
Right.
It was too late by then. He was watching for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I had been bullshitting for 40.
Yeah, shit. You want to see what we was doing? All you had to do was move a book. That's all you had to do.
Oh God, we used to throw paper over the thing.
Yeah.
4th grade was on this side. 5th grade right here. 6th grade over here. 6th grade back there. Nigga. Hell yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I miss motherfucking school. I ain't gonna lie.
No, fuck school.
Hey.
I'm just playing.
I miss
go to kids.
Listen.
Go to school, kids.
I miss being at school, but I didn't do no work. After, I'm gonna keep it honest with the folks. After 3rd grade, y'all, I was the worst student. I was the worst student.
Said 3rd grade.
Listen, I was smart as fuck. I can do all the work and I could pass it with ease. But I didn't want to do it. I was lazy.
Yeah.
I was lazy as shit. So I didn't do nothing. That's why my grades was like they was.
Yeah.
At one point in high school, I had a 0.0. 0.0. Nigga, that mean I ain't do shit for a whole market period.
You had all E's or all F's?
All E's. It wasn't even a 0.1. Nigga, I ain't even get an ED.
Hell no, come with me. I did get I can't say it's spelled. I got a 10-day suspension. But that was because it was end of the year. That was the only reason it was 10 days.
What you do?
I was writing on the walls.
What you write?
What
did you write?
I wrote R.I.P. T-Rail. Yeah, one of my guys that died from gun violence.
So listen,
I've been 6th grade.
How many times have you been suspended? How many times have you been suspended from school throughout, from kindergarten to senior year in high school?
Fam, I can't even tell you.
It was a lot.
Kinda. Middle school definitely more. I think I got suspended like 5 times in middle school.
Nigga, I can count on one hand how many times I've been suspended.
So you only been suspended less than 5 times?
Yep.
I got suspended like 5 times in middle school.
I wasn't.
So I can't even. I mean, so I know one time I think I got suspended like twice.
I could tell you every time
in high school
and what they was for.
Run them down.
My very first time ever getting suspended from school, I want to say it was it 2nd grade? Yeah, first or second. It was 1st grade.
What you do?
1st grade, I got suspended for bringing a cap gun to school. So look, I only got caught because it was a bitch ass nigga watching me when we went to the bathroom for bathroom break.
Mm.
And he seen that bitch tucked in my shirt and went and told the teacher, and the teacher went and told the principal. The principal called everybody on my emergency card, nigga. I had like 6 people on that bitch. Dog, shit fucked me up, right? Crazy as shit. Second time I ever got suspended, what happened? So it was middle school. I got suspended twice when I went to the alternative school. I got suspended for once bringing weed to school. Yeah, I brought some weed to school. They was both 8th grade year I got suspended.
Was it weed or oregano?
It was weed. It was regs though. It was some strong ass regs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That morning, that same morning, my brother went to jail. He called and I answered the phone.
Yeah.
And you know how usually it'd be like you get a call from so and so. So it wasn't one of them.
That went straight through.
It was just that nigga start talking and I'm like, oh, what's good, bro? Da 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 da. I got some weed for us, but don't even trip, bro. I'm in jail. Damn. Like, how I'm supposed to deal with that? I'm like, fuck it. So I took the shit to school. Got to school. The bitch ass security guard kept winding my book bag. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to search it. He searched it, pulled that bitch out. He was like, all right, go ahead, go to class. We're going to call you back. Like 30 minutes later, they called me down. You got to go. My mama came, picked me up. The second time, let me tell you about these bitch ass niggas, right? So I'm same school, same year. It's later in the year. One day, this fat nigga, I can't remember his name, but he came walking around the school, right? We had 8 classes. So he came, it was 7th hour, I'll never forget. He came, it was about 1:40 something. He had a note. The note said he ain't saying nothing. He ain't really talking. He just like, I came. They told me to come he told the teacher, he was like, they came to come show all the students.
So it was a student?
It was a student.
Okay.
So the teachers believed him. He ain't show the teacher none of that shit. Came in the classroom, walked up to every student. The note said, at 2:10, everybody gonna get up and walk the fuck out. And just run out the building. All right, bet. Boom. So they go on. We get out of the 7th hour at like 2:25 or something like that. 2:08 come. So I get to checking the time. I'm like, oh shit. I get to looking around, right? I'm looking at everybody. I'm like, what y'all on? My nigga Chris, like, man, I'm on whatever. We out. Once Chris said he was out, that was really my main mans when we was there. So it wasn't nothing else. And then Rodney was like, yeah, let's do it. I don't know who else made it out.
Yeah.
But I know 2:10 hit. And I was looking, I was listening. And then next thing you know, I heard the hallway just get flooded. And I'm like, oh, we out. Let's go. You know, and I peel out the door. Boom. I run to the end of the hallway, right? At the end of each hallway is steps.
Yeah.
And it's also a stairway in the middle. I run to the very end. Go down the steps. Come down. When I get to the bottom, it's a security guard at the door pushing niggas out. I'm like, oh, no, fuck that. So I've been through towards the cafeteria, turned down the other hallway going towards the front door. I get all the way down there. Soon as I get to the door, I'm like, fuck that. They kicking niggas out. I ain't going. Look, right? This how they fuck me up. I'm like, no, I ain't going. Soon as I got by the steps, they was like, oh, no, fuck that. grabbed me, threw me out the door. Look, right? Threw a nigga out the door. Boom. So I had to dip. I had to go home.
Yeah. What time did y'all get out of school?
We got out of school at 3:35.
So
that's what fucked me up. I ain't. If I was thinking I could have fucked with my nigga Chris or Rodney or somebody would have kicked it with me for a minute.
Yeah.
But I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, sweated. I ain't that type of nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna go to the crib. So I end up making my way to the crib, you know what I'm saying, on the bus. I had to come up with a lie like I told her the reason I didn't get my bus pass for next week was because they forgot to give them out, or they didn't give them out, or something like that. They gave us a bus ticket or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I told her, but and they let us go home early because we had a fire drill or some shit. Get to the crib, boom. Around about 3:30, they called talking about the kids that stays to walk out of the building and your son done made up the whole thing.
What? Dirty ass bitches.
Bitch, what? I don't even know who started the damn thing. I just know the fat nigga came with the note.
Yeah.
And then they kicked me out for 2 weeks.
Damn.
Then when I got back, they talking about, oh, you could have been came back. Bitch. Y'all ain't calling. Y'all called and told them I started the shit. Y'all ain't called and told me to come back to school.
Hell yeah.
The fuck?
That's
So, yeah, that was number 3. And number 4 was in high school. I got kicked out in 10th grade for my nigga and them was in the motherfucking cafeteria play fighting and I recorded it.
Oh, you got kicked out for it.
But prior to me recording that, I had recorded so much other shit during the day. This nigga, free my nigga Noah, man. This nigga Noah poured alcohol on his hand, lighting it on fire. So the whole time he pouring it on his hand, it's falling on the floor. It's leaking on the floor.
Yeah.
He like, oh shit. Meanwhile, he ain't realize he's stepping in this shit. So he steady stepping in it. He like, damn, he see this big ass puddle on the floor now. He like, I'm finna set this bitch on fire. Boom. He like that bitch. That bitch get big, right? He get to try to stop that bitch. That nigga's shoes,
man on fire.
That nigga's shoes start catching on fire. I was in that bitch crying.
Yes,
it was a video of him sliding down the rail, busting this shit down the rail. It was so much shit in that phone. Play fights, motherfucking real fights, all kind of shit. But they seen that shit.
They seen all of it?
They seen all that shit. Cause when I recorded the play fight in the cafeteria, the bitch ass security guard came in and he was like, give me that phone. I had no intention of giving it to him. Right. Until we talked. And he was like, I said, bro, are you gonna give it back? Because they some of them was cool. They fuck with you. Like if you ain't make no trouble, or for real, you really wasn't on no bullshit, they'd give your shit.
Right.
I was like, are you gonna give it back? And he was like, yeah. So I gave it to him. And his bitch ass took it to the principal or the assistant principal. And this bitch was mean. She was rough. She went.
Who was your assistant principal?
Don't let me lie to you.
Uh-oh.
Don't let me lie to you. But I remember that bitch. I remember her voice was loud as shit. And it was one of them distinct ass. Like, once you hear her yelling, nigga, you better bang a left. But yeah, she took that shit, went through it, gave me 4 days. Yeah, I got 4 days. And that was the last time I got suspended from school.
Man. Like K through third, I got like in school suspension, so it was like I got put in the box.
Never got none of that shit.
I used to be in the box a lot.
Never got none
like
of that
all the
shit.
time.
Bro, I was sleep too much to be. I slept all motherfucker. It didn't matter what class it was. First hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour. Shit, sixth, seventh, or eighth.
And shit, I like finished all my work and then I fucking bullshitted. And then I got in trouble for it.
Work? We had an assignment?
But then like 5th and 6th grade, my mama worked at the school, so it was like they just called my mama. And shit come down there and give me a fucking whooping and send me back to class.
Kindergarten through 3rd grade, I was at the top of the class in every class I was in. 4th grade, I kind of did till... No, 4th grade is when I really got lazy, for sure. That's when I started going to sleep in school. 5th grade is when I was like, all right, I'm going to put forth some effort so I can pass. But,
is 5th grade the grade you had the cap and gown for?
No, 5th grade, I was here at Door Rider.
Oh.
6th grade, I went back there.
Oh, okay.
That's where I had the cap and gown.
The cap and gown, okay.
When you graduate from the 6th grade in Milwaukee, that's after that. 6th grade in Milwaukee is still considered elementary.
Mm.
And so,
I mean, no, it's elementary here too.
No. You right. 6th grade in Milwaukee is considered middle school.
Oh,
that's what it was. So yeah, I graduated actually in the 8th grade, cap and gown from the 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
And then I had another graduation in senior year.
Yeah.
Bitch, I barely made it that year too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I can't remember. Actually, no, I didn't even really get suspended that much in middle school either because my principal was the baseball coach. And I was like one of the best baseball players on the team. So every time I was in the office, like, what the fuck is you doing in here?
Man.
Go back to your fucking classroom and stop acting the fucking fool. That's pretty much what it was. But yeah, I pretty much, because I pretty much coasted through as far as trouble went until that fucking writing on the wall shit. I got suspended for 10 days. But that's because I could erase it off the wall. So I erased it off the wall. And instead of expelling me, they just kicked me out for 10 days. And then they sent me home with all my work, so I still passed. So I did that whole final for health without even taking that, 10 days worth of material. And we was on sex anyway, so it was like, I don't need the class right now.
Some of them classes, bro, I'm still surprised I passed. I ain't gonna hide. But my senior year, oh yeah, I paid for them grades. Oh no, I paid for them grades. I had a class, my writing class. Shout out to my boy Theo. He typed every one of them papers for me. And he ain't do shit but copy and paste the papers he wrote. And just change some words. And my world history class, shout out my boy Raymond. My boy Raymond did them chapters for me. Whole chapters. I ain't do not a nan. I'm lying. I did like 2 chapters. Yeah, everything else, the teachers. It was the teachers. They liked me enough. Miss Bell, I wanted to be a part of this little business program, so I kind of did work in her class, so she would let me stay in it. Because I knew if I start failing her shit, she'd kick me out of it.
Yeah.
But, Ms. Range, shout out my nigga Jacob. He looked out for me, you know what I'm saying, on some shit. And at the time, my girlfriend no, I'm lying. Don't let me lie to you. She ain't help with shit. shout out Miss Iker. Let me tell y'all something. Miss Iker had the worst breath you ever smelled. But Miss Iker was one of the best teachers I ever had. She kind of didn't know how to articulate to certain kids. So whenever we had class and I was in her class, I taught them niggas how to do the work. Bro, no. When I got to 11th and 12th, 9th grade, she knew I knew how to do everything that she threw at me. So she would let me do the work on the board or whatever. I didn't have to pretty much do the shit. 10th grade, I didn't have her. 11th grade, I had her again. And in 11th grade, we made a deal after like the first week. She was like, all I'm going to do is give the lesson. And then after I give the lesson, you can go around and help the kids who need help. And that'll be your grade for the semester. And you just got to take the test. Nigga, what? I get an A? Yeah. All right, bet. Listen, put this shit right here, right? That's how you put that shit like that. She can't tell you that because I don't know why. She a little slow. If you do it like this, bro, then that's... And that was that, bro. I promise you. I barely took the motherfucking test. I barely had. I promise you. That was the best teacher I had because she knew I understood, but she knew I wasn't finna do that shit. I used to tell her, like, yeah, I can do this, but I ain't trying to do that right now. Okay. And then she was one of the teachers that let me skip in her class when I did start skipping, which wasn't until 11th grade. 10th. Nah, it was 10th grade I started skipping.
I started skipping in the assistant principal office.
Yeah, math was easy. Science was the only class that I actually had to either put forth some effort or put forth some cash, and there wasn't nobody to. No, I didn't. I ain't had to put no money up. I taught good, y'all. I had this one girl. She was just cool. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the popular kids. I ain't gonna name no names. But she used to do my work for me, too. Yeah.
Fuck all that. Would you date a girl that got the same name as your ex? Like one of your exes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
What about your sister?
It just depends on which sister. I got 3 sisters.
Any of them, nigga, if a girl had the same name as one of your sisters, would you date her?
One. Nah, yeah. Actually,
you would?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
Because, well, the reason why is because your sister's name is so distinct.
Yeah, but I got 2 sisters.
Kinda.
He said kinda.
Wait.
Nah, nigga, I got 2 sisters.
Who's your other sister? Oh, Mallory. I forgot.
That's not my sister.
No. No.
You got it. It's on the tip of your tongue. You got it.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I got you. I'm here. But,
And I tried to date the other one because her name was with a C and not a K, but I was like,
I mean,
but my little sister, her name is unique, so
yeah, that's different. But see, my sisters, I come across so many females with the type of name already. Like it's kind of common. You know what I'm saying? My sisters' names are kind of common in the black community.
Yeah.
So
a lot of Keishas.
Nah. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, it could. That's not an issue.
I don't know. That's kind of an issue for me.
Yeah, but that's because you're a little weird.
Bro, do you know how long I've been trying to do this shit, bro? This like podcast shit. You want to know what one of my topics was? The hottest album of 2018.
Hey, who had the hottest album of 2018? I don't even
fucking know.
I don't even remember what.
Bro, I know like Kodak had one of the best albums of 2019 though.
19 just passed.
No, okay, then it was 18. Then.
Okay, so yeah, who had the best album last year to you? Top three albums. Don't give me no more than 3.
I don't even know what albums came out last year.
Nigga, what you still listening to now?
Kevin Gates, Money Bag.
Okay, so you saying
Lil Baby? Okay, this year Lil Baby and Uzi.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go with this year then. We can go with this year.
Yeah.
Who had the best album this year?
It's between Uzi and Baby. I can't really pick.
I don't know, man. Polo got something to say.
Polo shit was hard too.
Polo.
It was them 3. I'm gonna go with them 3.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch the flow up because everybody fuck with Baby. Yeah, Baby shit was crazy. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the scenery.
How you gonna change it if that was the best album?
I mean, it wasn't the best album because it's certain. I skip a lot of songs on there. Still,
I wouldn't skip it then.
I still skip a lot of songs on there. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with, like, it ain't that I don't like the songs. I just don't prefer the songs.
Yeah.
Young Thug.
Okay.
Right now, to me.
Wait, which one?
So Much Fun.
So Much Fun. That was 2019 though. Man, his 2019.
Okay. You right. Cause it ain't even.
Cause his deluxe. I think his deluxe came out in 20. No, that came out.
You right. Cause I was listening to Thug when I was working at the pickle joint. But 2020. Who had the best album of 2020?
You can say Polo G and I won't be mad.
Nah. One of my favorite. Okay. My top 3. I'm putting Fredo Bang. I don't know if that was 2019 though. Can you check this out for me?
What?
Pain Made Me Numb.
Who that's by?
Fredo Bang. It's a mixtape.
Okay.
Or album, I believe. Whichever one. But that project slept on. I'm sure it is. If you haven't heard it, that's one of them ones where it'll make you appreciate the artist for a moment more than just who he is.
That's an album, not the song, right?
Yeah. I mean, he has the song on there called
the
Pain
song,
Made Me Numb.
song on there. Yeah, it looked like it was 2019 November.
Okay, so yeah, that ain't it either. Damn.
We on 2020, right?
Yeah, we on 2020. I don't know. I ain't really listened to a lot of albums this year. I can tell you that
2020, you gon' it's really
it ain't a lot
Uzi,
to pick from.
It's not a lot to pick from, but it's still it's Uzi or I mean, cause you don't really listen to what came out in 2020. Like you don't listen to Run the Jewels.
I listen to more things than you think I do. I'm gonna be honest.
You listen to Run the Jewels?
I know of Run the Jewels. I don't listen to them.
You listen to Jada Electronica album?
I peeped it. I ain't really listened to it.
Freddie Gibbs, you listen to his album?
I downloaded it. I did download it. I haven't got a chance to get to it.
Royce the 5'9".
Nah, I ain't fucking.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Lil Wayne. Oh, Funeral.
Yeah.
Funeral.
That wasn't the best album.
It wasn't the best, but that's definitely in my top 3. Funeral. If you haven't listened to that bitch top to bottom, bro, that bitch got some.
Yeah, it do. It got some
heat on it.
Blame It on the Baby came out in 2020.
No. Roddy Ricch. There we go.
Roddy Ricch, yeah.
Please excuse me for being antisocial.
You listen to Gunna? Wanna? I can't listen to him by myself. You gotta be with Baby for me to listen to him for real.
With Gunna, right? He's an acquired taste, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not already a Gunna fan, you're not going too much like Gunna.
Yeah. Pop Smoke album, his shit was hard.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Moneybagg album was fire this year. That Time Served.
Time Served, yeah. Time Served hard.
Time Served.
That's my shit.
So right now I got Funeral, Oh no, I got Roddy Ricch, Funeral.
What about Dirk?
I'm still giving Dirk his chance. He ain't really. Yeah, and Polo G.
Hey, listen to
Now listen, I'm gonna get y'all some sleepers too. Tory Lanez, the new Toronto 3.
Let's talk about Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, the new Toronto 3.
Yes, it's hard, but
It's
listen,
fire.
Let's talk about Tory Lanez. You see that shit he did?
No, I didn't see nothing.
Bro,
You didn't
this
see
nigga
nothing
shot
either.
mad.
He
shot the Stallion.
Y'all think he shot mad.
He shot the Stallion.
She probably shot herself.
He done hit it with a tranquilizer.
And he took the gun back. That's probably what happened. She probably tried to grab a gun or something, and that bitch went on.
Why is there a gun around her anyway?
Why is it not a gun? What you mean? I'm famous. She famous. He famous.
It's not security around.
Apparently it wasn't.
3 niggas and a gun.
Apparently it wasn't. And I'm taking nigga fame or not. I got my gun with me, regardless. And Tory,
you ain't gonna see it.
Tory, you ain't wrong, Brody. You know what I'm saying?
2 females in the car, you need a gun.
Hell yeah. Where we going?
A party at.
Exactly.
At the Jenners.
I don't give a fuck who house is at. I'm taking my gun, nigga.
It ain't about taking the gun. It's about what you did with the gun.
Okay, nigga. What happened in that car? What happened in the car? Why they start arguing?
Listen, I don't know.
Exactly. Don't nobody know but the niggas that was in that car.
So if it come out that he shot her, then what?
Then he shot her ass. What he shoot her for? What she do? What she do to get shot?
Ain't nothing she could have did to get shot.
It's 1,000 things she could have did to get shot. You ever seen 1,000 Ways to
nigga,
Die?
That's why.
No.
Cause she's so much bigger than him. That's
it's
why.
Cause I got my gun out already, and you reach for my shit. Hold on, what you doing? Give me my shit back. If my shit go off and you holding it, you squirrels the trigger. That's not my problem.
You listen to Mozzie?
Oh, thank you, motherfucking bulletproofly. What's it called?
Beyond Bulletproof.
Beyond Bulletproof. There you go. Mozzie, my dog. One up top, Aki, some stocky and a choppy. You know what I'm talking about?
Listen to Meg album.
Nah, I didn't listen to Meg album. Hey, but listen, niggas sleep on Mozzie too. Mozzie speak the realest shit to the street niggas. If you don't listen to Mozzie, I don't know how I feel about you.
You listen to Eminem album?
So I'm a mixed fan when it comes to Eminem. I liked a few tracks on there, but not all of them.
I wanted him to let Juice WRLD rap on my Godzilla. That was a monster.
I don't think that was ever the intention.
I don't care. I wanted to hear a freestyle verse from Juice WRLD.
It was kind of too late. Like they set it up like that, and it was already coming out before. Nobody expected Juice WRLD to die.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
Rest in peace to Juice. You know what I'm saying? What he did on that mannequin challenge with Young Thug is unmatched.
But are you talking about that? What you said?
It's called Mannequin Challenge. It's on that So Much Fun.
Okay.
That's
okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The Rory cigarette I've been calling it Grammy. I called it electric and that bitch panoramic. That person.
Yeah. 2018. It was Astro World, Cardi B, Pusha T, Daytona, J. Cole, K.O.D., Scorpion, J.I.D. That was hard. Championships.
Yeah,
Kids See Ghosts. That was like Kanye and what's the name? They had a hard song on there. J-Rock Redemption. That was one of the hardest albums of 2018. Redemption. Vince Staples.
We can't go past 2019 and not mention my nigga Big Crit. Crit is Crit is here.
He had a hard album.
That was one of the best projects of the year for sure.
Especially sonically
for sure.
Victory Lap 2018.
That's Nip.
Yeah. You don't listen to Tiana Wack, do you?
Tierra Whack.
Yeah, Tierra Whack. I mean,
nah.
no. She's kind of hard. She's kind of hard though.
Never heard a song.
Her and Rico Nasty. I didn't know Rico Nasty was a girl until like she started rapping. For real. I thought it was a dude for real. And then Eminem had Cop and Kazi, Drip Harder, Culture 2, Lil Wayne, Carter 5. That's the year the Black Panther soundtrack came out. Booker Ryan. Royce Booker Ryan was hard as hell. That's one of the albums of 2018. And then Post Malone had Beer Pongs and Bentleys. That shit was hard.
Hey, Post Malone, one of them niggas that got hits upon hits. If he did a versus battle, it'd be rough for whoever he go against.
Right, because who could go against Post? Who that diverse?
Travis.
Yeah, Travis. Yep.
That'd be the only person.
Yep,
that'd be the only person I could think of.
Yeah, they like who can battle Dr. Dre and shit. I would do Kanye for real.
Hell no.
You don't think Kanye could battle Dr. Dre?
He can't go back that far. You gotta be Diddy. It gotta be.
Yeah.
Diddy the only nigga that can go back that far, or Jay-Z.
But Diddy gotta go that far.
But
because he can't come here.
But he can kinda. But he see.
I don't know what. I don't know what Diddy really did past.
Diddy produced a lot of shit.
Like,
Diddy produced a lot of shit
from that like 2008 to now. I don't really know what Diddy did.
Diddy produced like the niggas that's in the game. They still produce music.
Right.
Like they got think tanks and engines, but
yeah,
they still produce themselves.
All right.
And regardless of all that, they get writers credits too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it'd have to be Diddy and Dre, cause Dre gonna go back.
But you only need 20 songs.
But listen though, check this out. How you said that about Diddy, say the same thing about Dre too.
I know he only need 20.
But no, I'm talking about
what he did.
Yeah. Cause you gotta actually think about it and look into it.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know what songs Dr. Dre actually produced, and then when they find out, they like, oh, he only did this.
Yeah.
Like who did that one?
Right. Yeah.
I've actually held my own producer battle.
Yeah, I remember y'all was doing that shit. Listen. I was like, that's all? Like, no, we doing it ourselves. What the fuck?
No,
y'all did that.
Cause
producers.
It was a tournament.
Yeah.
I made a producer battle tournament, guys. It was the 32, but
I disagree with some of y'all.
It was a 32 producer. It was opinion based.
Yeah, I know.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go disagree.
Yeah.
But nigga, this is what we pick. I like this, he like this, you like this. So, but yeah, it was magnificent. We actually held two of them. The first one was only 16. The second one was 32. Murder Beats came out victorious on the second one.
The 32.
Yeah, the 32. And the first one, which was the 16, London on the Track came on top. But in both battles, they both battled in the finals. It was a tough battle, bro. That shit, they was both tough. Cause London had got some shit.
Yeah, you do.
And then Murder got some shit. But then we kind of changed the rules up for the 32 battle. You know? So it favored Murder in that case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus we had more think tanks.
Yeah. I was over here going at it and shit.
It was more people that time than when we did it the first time.
I got one for you.
What's up?
A little weird. When you in public, so especially like at work and shit.
Okay, then.
How you take shits?
I go in that motherfucking squat. I don't even look.
You don't put your butt on nothing.
No, I put it down because I know if I take a shit at work, I know I'm gonna take the best shower when I get home.
Okay. So you don't put paper towel down or nothing?
It depends. It depends on
what the toilet look like when you get in there.
Yeah, cause when I worked at the pickle factory, the bathroom I was going to was clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to.
Okay.
But then when I worked at Webcore, I definitely put paper towel.
Yeah. What about Macy's?
I didn't have to because I would only go in there after they cleaned it.
Oh, okay. And no, any bathroom I go to that's not my house or a relative house, I put paper towel down.
At Macy's, I knew at Macy's I came in at 4 or 5, and the cleaning people came in at 6. So they gonna clean. Is one nigga clean bathrooms and he do one spot and this other shit.
Yeah.
But it's 2 bathrooms, and then the upstairs bathroom was already clean because niggas don't really use it, and so I make sure they already cleaned it before I go in there.
Right.
That bitch spotless.
Yeah. Nah. Seen this nigga. He lift the toilet seat up, like both parts, like the part that we lift up.
Oh man.
And he
bare
ass on the little rim part.
You bare ass the
he
piss
said 'cause
rim.
it's cool.
Oh, he gay as hell. He gay.
I said, hell no.
I'm gonna let you know right now. He hiding the ass. Like, what's wrong with your boy?
Man.
Nah, it just depend on the setting, man. Like I said, at Macy's, I trusted they cleaning.
Yeah.
At the Pickle Factory, that bathroom was spotless. But at Webcore and all the other factories I've been at, oh no, we papering up. We papering up for sure.
Who you think the hottest artist is right now?
Baby. He gotta be. He on GQ right now. GQ only go for the hottest rap artists. If they doing rap artists,
Yeah.
you gotta be hot as a firecracker. Meg was hot. They put her on GQ. Baby hot. He on GQ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Rapper that's coming up that people ain't they paying attention to, but they just like getting noticed on. That's a tough one.
Yeah, because I can't even.
Polo G.
You think he not hot yet, but he getting that notice? Notoriety.
Polo came with a fire ass song. That pop out was fire.
Yeah.
And then he followed it up with
a hard ass album.
Yeah. He actually, his mixtape after that was actually kind of nice too.
What was the mixtape?
It was damn, don't let me lie to you. It was 2019. It was on Apple Music.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll go look at it. I probably heard it. I just can't remember what it is. Because I think Do Not Disturb was on the mixtape, and then he put
that
out
was
an
on his
album.
album. Nah, he dropped that as a single.
Oh, okay, he dropped it as a single.
But Polo G is the artist that's coming up. That's finna be hotter. That's finna be hot like Lil Baby is right now.
I hope so, because he hard. Let's see what his next album do too.
Lil Baby. I'm gonna be honest. Like we talked about it in the last one. But
yeah.
I never had any anticipation of listening to Lil Baby.
Right.
Because of his name.
Right.
Like that just it turned me straight off. So
I ain't heard the whack verse from that nigga yet. Everything I went back and listened to that shit was been fire.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I heard a whack verse.
It was just a name.
It's some shit that you can skip, but it's some shit that it's a lot of shit that you can just let it play.
Yeah.
So I fuck with him off that too.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't really name nobody that's just coming. Like, if this would have been a year ago, I would have told you the Baby.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell y'all I seen that man rise from the grass to mud, now he hotter than fish grease. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It went and
cause you put me onto the Baby.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Shout out my.
She was Baby Jesus, right?
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Chris. When I worked at Android, I done worked a couple different jobs, guys. when I worked at Android, my nigga Chris, he put me on.
Mm-hmm.
He put me on to the mixtape. Back on my baby G's and shit.
Yeah.
And that was the coldest shit I had heard, bro.
Yeah.
I played that shit every day. And then he dropped his next project, and I was on it. And I started telling everybody. I watched his video logs
from the festivals and shit.
I watched
wearing
all
the diapers and stuff.
I watched all that shit. I could see it in his work ethic, bro. Just the way he moved, the shit he was doing, and how much effort he was putting into the shit he was doing. You could tell he had a mindset that he wasn't gonna take broke for an answer.
Right.
And then shit, he put in more effort, kept grinding, kept making fire ass music. And then he just so happened to have an unfortunate situation that put him into a spotlight.
Yeah.
And in that spotlight, he performed. Under that spotlight, he prevailed. And he turned that shit into millions. That's why I respect his grind. I listen to him as an artist still because he made good music. And I liked his music before. You know what I'm saying? He went mainstream. But I still listen to him now. Every time a song drop, I want to see how he did that bitch. Because he got so many styles and so many flows that niggas ain't never heard before. That I've listened to. And that I've, anticipate.
Yeah, but ever since he, got to where he at now, it seemed like
it's the same.
The same, yeah.
But if
you listen to his old shit, it was all different.
If you listen to one of the songs he got now,
yeah, he's starting.
He told you what's the point of changing?
Right.
Something that's working.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I ain't faulting him for it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I've heard that criticism too, though. Like a couple people didn't put it out there, Yeah.
But I'm used to him switching it up. That's my only.
I mean,
that was my only thing.
The thing is,
but I ain't tripping on it because it's hard. So I don't give a fuck.
When people come to you, right? When you get hot and you get known for something,
yeah, like why stop?
When the people come to you for a service, they want to feature. That's a service you give them. They come to you for your service. They coming to you for that specific service.
Yeah.
Because they know what you gonna sound like doing that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because they don't know what you gonna sound like.
Because if you go in there and do some whole new shit, and you know it's gonna be good, but they ain't never they iffy about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought you was going.
Yeah.
I thought you was thinking.
Yeah.
But see, when you got that type of versatility and the mindset also, it makes it easy. Like, I can go in here and do this shit with no problem. Y'all, this what you want? 5 minutes, 20 minutes.
Right.
Whatever the fuck it is. I already know how it go.
You listen to Juice WRLD album that came out?
That's what I'm working on next.
I listen to it and it's eerie to listen to it because of what he's talking about and his music on there.
Yeah, I mean that was him.
That was him. I mean, yeah, I get that, but to see that's his demise, but it's eerie.
That's just like listening to Young Pappy.
Hell yeah.
When I listen to Young Pappy music, I know for a fact he was living that life.
Yeah.
Like he talking about these murders because he was there or he was doing something.
Yeah.
He got information about this shit, and then you live by the gun, you die by the gun.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to him. He was one of the best rappers I ever heard.
Hell yeah. One of the hottest Chicago niggas for real.
He helped me develop my style. And I didn't find out about him until he was deceased.
Yeah, I think he was there when I found out about him too.
And we found out around the same time.
Oh yeah, we did. You found out about him a little bit earlier than me because you was already wrong. Zell, now.
Yeah, Denzel.
Y'all was already listening to him.
Shout out to my boy Zell. He put
Fat
me
hoes.
on game. Fat hoes. Yeah, he put me on game, man. Young Pappy, rest in peace to that man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
rest in peace, Juice WRLD too. Man, they from the same city.
They had some of the coldest bars you ever heard.
Yeah.
Hey, MBG Duck song, Chicago Legends.
No.
You should go check that out.
I'll check it out.
You should check that out. I mean, shout out to Duck, shout out to Vaughn, shout out to everybody from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, got nothing to do with that beef. So I don't know nothing about it. But with everything going on, for him to make that type of song in that moment, it was some, it was a respectful thing. Something to commend him for type shit.
Yeah,
you should check that out though.
I'll check it out though. He got a couple songs that I like though, for real.
But not his most recent track that he just dropped. Oh man, you gotta check that shit out too.
Right.
I think it's called Dead Bitches. Man, listen. It brought back Pappy vibes for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, I'm gonna check that out. I want to listen to 600 Breeze new project too.
So yeah, I ain't never heard no 600 Breezy song ever. I just know him from being from Chicago.
Yeah. I only heard a couple of his songs like back then, but then he went to jail and shit, and all that shit kind of went to the wayside.
Never heard of him.
I'm gonna give it a chance though.
How you feel about YoungBoy, man?
I like YoungBoy. I ain't really. I don't know. His music just ain't been for me lately.
What's missing?
I don't know. That fucking what's that shit called? The one tape. 38 baby. That vibe. I want that. I want that YoungBoy.
You ain't nobody gonna get that.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You like that's like trying to chase your first high, bro. You sound like crackheads.
Yeah, he said sound like a crack.
No, for real. Listen, that's how people become crackheads. If y'all ain't never know, I'm finna get you hip. When the motherfucker do drugs, bro, like the first time you ever do that drug, that's the highest or the most you gonna never feel that drug.
Yeah,
if you ain't never done it before, and so your next, you gonna want to feel good again like you felt last time. If you don't know, that's what doing any type of drug, weed, lean, pills, crack, heroin, all that shit. Niggas trying to chase that first high. That's why niggas kill too sometimes, bro. Niggas be trying to chase that feeling, like murderers, serial killer. I watch a lot of TV, but I watch a lot of psychological shit too.
Yeah. Bro, that's like, speaking of that shit I was telling you about earlier, that Mind Hunters, you gotta check that shit out.
Oh yeah, it's a movie on Netflix called Extremely Evil, Shockingly Violent, Wicked, or some shit like that. It got Zac Efron in it. Okay. But it's about Ted Bundy.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched that. It was good.
Now, if you ain't never seen a movie like that make you think, that was one of them ones. Because it made me like really wonder, what was he really thinking about, bro?
Yeah.
This nigga was smart. He was talented. And he had a lot of charisma. Apparently, them bitches was fucking with him. But
nigga wanted to kill him.
My nigga was smoking everything, walking.
Bro, that's why you gotta watch, bro. That's why I started watching that Ed Camper shit earlier. That nigga was smart.
You watched Joe Exotic?
Yeah, I ain't finished it though.
You gotta finish. You gotta finish Joe Exotic Tiger King, man. Listen, if you ain't watched Joe Exotic Tiger King, go watch that shit right now. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah. I was watching that shit with my wife and shit. She couldn't finish it, so I never went back to finish it. But I'm gonna have to do that shit on my own.
Yes, go watch that.
Cause she don't want to watch that shit. Cause it did get kind of creepy, but it got kind of creepy. So
it get
that's
deep,
why.
Though.
Yeah, that I figured like after it did what it was doing, it was gonna switch.
What part you get to?
Somewhere around where they was going to her animal park, And the costumes and shit.
That nigga Joe Exotic was making music videos.
Oh yeah, I seen some of them.
Look, right, he was paying niggas to sing the songs for him, and he was writing all the lyrics. He'd pay somebody to sing the song and then shoot the video as him.
Oh, that's what he was doing. I thought that nigga could really sing.
If you watch the whole thing, I ain't mean to give it away.
That's cool.
But yeah, though, that nigga Joe Exotic is a motherfucker, man. It get deep on there, bro. It get real deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go finish it, check that shit out. But I had to do that shit on my own because she was getting tired of that shit. And I was like, all right, man, turn something else on. But yeah, that Mindhunter shit, that shit deep, bro. That shit was like I said, it was about when the FBI started doing psychological profiles on serial killers.
Okay.
Like that's how they came about that shit, because they interviewed Ed Camper.
You watch Criminal Minds?
No, but you said it was about a bunch of pedophiles. It's about other shit too.
Criminal Minds is it's not about pedophiles. They catch pedophiles sometimes, but Criminal Minds is about they go catch serial killers. It's the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, BAU. I don't know what the BAU stand for. I forgot.
Bureau of Intelligence.
Nah, no, don't ask me. I'm gonna lie to you if I say yeah. But pretty much when like a spree killing happens or anything of the nature or the heinous nature, or they feel like it could be something serious, they'll call the FBI and they'll send in a team.
Yeah.
They sent in the team for Ted Bundy.
On Criminal Minds?
Oh, in real life. It's based on real life.
Yeah. But did they do it on the show? Was Ted Bundy a part of the show?
I don't think they did a Ted Bundy episode, but they talked about him a lot.
Yeah.
But they actually did show up for Ted Bundy in real life.
Yeah.
If you watch that movie, it was on there.
I watched the other Ted Bundy documentary too, though. Did you watch that one?
I started it. I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, I finished that one. That was good too.
But
that was crazy.
Basically, once the killing happens, somebody will die, and then they show up.
Yeah.
And then they start a profile of what they think is going on or what they think the killer might be doing.
Yeah.
And then the only thing I didn't like about the show is somebody always has to die while they're there, or they don't solve it. So somebody will die before they get there, and that's how they got the case. Maybe one or two people died. And then boom, they show up. And then while they're there, maybe like a day or two after they're there, a couple days, somebody else die.
Yeah.
And then that's how they end up solving it. So
that's how it go a lot of the times with like
those type of shows.
Because even in Dexter, when the FBI came, people were still dying for them to.
But see, in Dexter, it was more based on him killing and then him wanting to not kill.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the other serial killers. Yeah, like when they came to get Old Boy.
But the other,
he was still killing. The Trinity killer.
Because it was set for him to keep killing.
Yeah, but they could have figured that shit out before he killed everybody.
Obviously, they wasn't smart enough.
Exactly.
They didn't make
that's
the
why,
characters that bright. But see, they on Criminal Minds, they got a dude, his name Spencer Reed. Yeah. He's like a genius. Fucking photographic memory.
Yeah.
He done read every book you can think of, nigga. Anything you can think of, he done read the shit and he can tell you about it.
Yeah.
Page for page.
Yeah.
But
eidetic memory too. Yeah.
So he helped a lot of the time, but they a lot of genius motherfuckers already too. Yeah. So they trained to
assess.
They trained to basically monitor activity that'll alarm certain shit that goes on with them, I guess, to figure out what kind of killer they're dealing with.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good show to watch, but it's informative for sure.
It's that one like 12 seasons, ain't it?
Ooh, they
like
might be on
12.
like 13 or 14 right
okay,
now.
yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it got enough seasons to keep me interested.
Yeah. It's definitely
because Mindhunter's only 2 seasons, and they working on season 3 now.
Minds, you know, it's a storyline. It's a show, so it's a storyline too. But the gist of it is they catching serial killers.
Yeah.
If you paying attention, you'll learn a lot about what they talking about, like his real information.
All right.
Yeah.
How you feel about this NBA bubble shit?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't even know who in there.
It just
besides the Lakers. That's all the only team I know. Oh, and I guess the Celtics.
It's a lot of niggas. The Celtics in it,
somebody
the Suns in it, the Clippers in it, the Lakers in it. It's a lot of motherfuckers in it. I
said Chris Paul and that bitch snitching. Being a rat.
It more power to him for coming back, man. I'm happy to see the NBA come back, but it wasn't gonna make or break me. I don't really watch TV, man. Even when the NBA was on, I really wasn't catching games.
I know I really wasn't catching games either, but the fact that it can't be on is just like, yeah.
What I will be sad about is if the NFL don't come back.
Speaking of the NFL, this nigga Patrick Mahomes.
10 years, 500 million.
503 million. Bro, they brought that shit down, bro, to fucking 50.3 million a year. They brought shit down by day, by hour, by second.
That nigga better not complain in Kansas. I love the weather in Kansas.
It's snowing. I love this shit.
I'm gonna advise all my kids to move to Kansas.
No, that's a fucking contract for you though, for real.
We thought it was something when Miguel Cabrera signed that $300 million for 10 years.
I know.
Yeah. No, it was 392, wasn't it? Or no, it was 292.
Yeah, it was 2. I think it was 292. It was almost $3 million, but yeah. And they dumped that shit off on whoever. They had injuries and back problems and all that type of shit. I don't even think that nigga's still in the league right now.
Who?
Miguel. Is he?
Who?
Miguel Cabrera?
I don't know, bro. I don't even watch baseball. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot what we was talking about. I thought we was talking about football still.
You went back to basketball. I mean, to baseball. That's how we got there.
I smoked 2 blunts while we was doing this podcast.
Yeah, I sat here and watched you. Pass me that shit. I am not trying to be asleep right now. But did I tell you how I fell asleep with the fucking... Yeah, I did earlier. Ate 2 of them fucking... what's the name? Cupcakes.
Yeah, you tell me you was high as dog shit.
Yeah. I was talking about something you sitting there looking stupid and shit. I was dying. I almost died when he said that shit. Like sitting there looking stupid. Like I'm not looking stupid. I'm thinking of what I need to clean in the dark.
It was rough.
Yeah. That shit was lit though, for real.
I'm looking for a dime. Nigga, where is Mike Jones?
Bro, where is a lot of people? Like, where is YN Corday?
Who?
The nigga dropped the album 2018 and heard from this nigga since.
He was just
it's a lot of people.
Oh, you talking about the dude that was just protesting down there with the niggas that got arrested?
Was he?
Yeah, he was protesting and got arrested.
The little light skinned dude, the rapper.
Yeah, he was in the pictures. I remember.
Oh, I ain't see that shit.
Yeah. Him, Trey the Truth. Yandy, Candy. Who else? What's my boy name? I want to say Kenny Stills. It was a nigga that played football.
Kenny Stills. That played football. I don't know.
It was somebody. Somebody else got arrested with them nigga. It was an athlete. But yeah, it was a couple motherfuckers got arrested.
What else you got?
What the fuck happened to Jibs?
Jibs?
King Kong. King
Oh,
King.
yeah.
You can hear me before you see me. I got King Kong in the trunk.
What happened to fucking Jaquan?
He just told us what happened to him.
Yeah, he did
recently. He said he got bullshitted.
Yeah, pretty much a black boy for real.
But Jibs, Mims, where's Mims at?
Where's Mims?
Where is Mims?
What happened? No, I seen this meme. It had 3 dead rappers and Ja Rule on it. He said, which one you gonna bring back? I'm like, wait a minute. Ja ain't dead. That's fucked up.
It ain't, and it wasn't gonna be him either.
I know, it real show, was it?
It was show. It wasn't gonna be him.
I think even that the list I saw was gonna be Juice WRLD.
So listen, man. How you feel about Kanye running for president?
I'm not even mad at it, bro. I can't be.
But have you seen the little spasmodic rant he been on, like, in the last 24 hours?
No, I seen he said something about Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves.
Nah, I'm talking. That was at his rally. I'm talking about on Twitter.
No, what'd he do?
He been going crazy on Twitter. He talking about Chris and Kim called me right now. Chris ain't answered my call since some talking about. He texted her, posted the picture of the text message like, "This is Ye," and some more shit.
This is Ye. Like, it's just your husband.
No, he said that to Chris.
Oh.
He like, "This is Ye. You ready to talk now?" He was still avoiding my calls. He tweeting all kind of shit.
Nah, I ain't seen that shit.
Yeah, he been tripping in the last day or so. I ain't really up on the times, but
nigga always tripping. He better not be coming out with no fucking album.
Yeah, you know he is. It's finna drop on the 24th.
Oh, that's why he doing that shit.
If y'all didn't know, did you know that Naya Rivera passed?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about that shit.
That's crazy right there.
Did you see what they saying happened?
Apparently she drowned, saving her
son. Yeah. That's a heroic thing to do for real.
I mean, shit. What else was supposed to be done?
Right, for real.
If anything, I'm gonna go down saving my kid.
Yeah.
If anybody gotta go down, it ain't gonna be my kid.
All right.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure that shit don't happen.
Yeah. And I don't really got too much more, bro.
I mean, it's time to motherfucking go. We've been going for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? We done kept the people entertained. I done told them some personal shit. I done told them some shit they need to know. Black lives motherfucking matter.
All day, every day, 24/7. If you come at me with that fucking all lives matter shit, get out my fucking face.
I mean, we ain't saying they don't.
No, I'm saying at the end of the day,
but black lives
all lives
matter
do
too.
matter, but black lives matter too. Just as much as what you think all lives matter is.
Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, GUSTOFROMLOCASH.
If you ain't get that, that just mean Gusto from Low Cash.
I think they can spell. I mean, I'd rather spell it so you niggas
I
can
know,
understand.
just I'll be like,
Gusto
what?
from Low Cash. GUSTOFROM.
What's that on?
LOCASH. That's on everything. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. I don't be on half of it, but y'all can follow me now.
Yeah. Shit, you can follow me on Instagram, dmays15, DMAYS 15, and you can find my other shit probably from there. So, cause my shit ain't all the same.
Niggas.
But yeah, speaking of social media, you be doing them double follows and shit, like females, like you follow them on multiple platforms.
No.
So you ain't got no Instagram shit you follow on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat,
Facebook is
Twitter.
Facebook is for Facebook. If I follow them on Snapchat, I only got their Instagram from Snapchat. I don't know how I got them off Snapchat. I probably follow them from one of my niggas' pages or something.
Yeah.
Instagram, if I see some shit I like and you tag your friend, then I'ma follow you and your friend. Twitter, only way I follow them is if I see some shit I like. But usually, if I follow you on Twitter, you probably showing ass or something. So,
or you funny as fuck,
or you a celebrity. Nah, I ain't got no funny shit, just ass. Ass and celebrities. So, yeah, my Twitter is, yeah. You can follow me, though.
I don't even really be on Twitter like that. I don't know if I should be, but I don't know. I don't be. Ever since I deleted my shit and then made a new one, I ain't really been fucking with it like that.
Twitter is not for everybody.
Yeah.
That's just that on that. Facebook, if you on my Facebook, then I probably know you personally. If I don't know you personally, then you added me.
Right.
Because I don't add niggas that I don't know. For real. Like, I don't just be going to look for random motherfuckers to add.
Right. Not even when it be like, you may know this person and shit. I don't be.
And if it's a female, I added you because you cute.
Pretty much. No, don't ask me who is this person because I don't know.
Man, listen. I just added that bitch. Man, she don't even be reacting to my shit.
Right. I don't even know I'm on her page.
Really, though.
And I don't be seeing her on mine either. For real. I listen to a story. But I don't really watch them bitches, no way.
Fuck them stories.
Alright. What we call this shit at the beginning?
Damn. You was supposed to write it down, nigga. Shit.
Nah, I ain't write it down because we gonna get it when we listen to it back. So I was like, I'll just get it when I listen to it back. But we did say speak on it too. I ain't like that.
Whatever the fuck this shit called.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Something like that. It was something to that effect.
Something like that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good motherfucking night. A blessed day. Whatever you doing when you listening to it. Smoke you a blunt when you listening to this, because it's the only way you're going to be able to really understand what the fuck we was talking about.
Yeah, that's a good first little episode, I guess.
And we appreciate you niggas for tuning in, because without y'all, we ain't know us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to everybody on the front lines of the Black Lives Matters protests and whatever else you want to call it.
Whatever he said.
All right, peace out.